there. So I've been getting a lot of questions about this visible armband. What it is, it's used for tracking for fatigue, long COVID, ME/CFS, POTS, any condition where you might need reminders to take breaks. And so it's a continuous heart rate monitor. So instead of like your watch that may have a option to tell you when what your heart rate is when you choose to look for it, it's testing it all of the time. It also looks at heart rate variability, and it'll measure what your readiness is for that day based on your heart rate variability and what your sleep was like. You just say, hey, this is how I slept on a 1 to 4 scale, and it can give you a sense of where you're at in terms of your ability to maybe challenge yourself more that day, or if you should take it a little bit easier. So one thing I like about it is that it gives you more data so that you can make better choices about, should I take a break? Should I push myself? Should I challenge myself? Because oftentimes there are things that we are doing, like being on a Zoom call or answering an email or doing something like taking a shower, and we don't realize how much we're actually physically exerting ourselves. So it gives you more data so you can make better choices and take breaks preemptively before things become too bad. The other thing that's pretty cool about it, just like any other continuous tracking device, is it lets you know what your heart rate is doing all day, every day. Whereas like when you go to the doctor's office, that guaranteed is going to be the time when you're feeling your best and everything looks normal and you don't have any information to go off of, or your provider doesn't. Whereas you can get a detailed report from your device that says, hey, this is exactly what happened over the last month. This is how high my heart rate was when I was just standing in the shower or cooking. And you can talk to your provider about that, which is pretty cool.